toes together, hips down towards the heels. And just starting off here in Flex 16. So you're all incredibly welcome on into our brand new Flex sequence. Just taking a few moments here to find the breath. Really deep, full inhales. And exhales. Enjoy that beautiful flow of air just in and out. Seeing if you can take a moment just to completely let go. Let the body sink down. Letting go of any holding, any busyness in the mind. So remembering this is all about just taking some time for you. So just enjoy your flow. Do feel free to modify, adapt as you need. When you're ready, just taking 3 more really deep, full inhales and exhales here. Really deep breath in and out. Taking 1 more really full, deep inhale. Exhale. From there, grounding the hands, roll your way up and find your way to a table pose. So hands are underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Think about spreading the fingers out really wide, grounding down into the fingertips into the second knuckle, and let's work through cat-cow. So inhaling to let the gaze lift, opening out through the heart, drawing the shoulders back. And exhale, engaging the core, chin to chest, really stretch and reach, tucking the tailbone, find that beautiful release through the back body. So inhaling, opening and stretching, lovely lift up through the heart. And exhale, strong through the core, pressing away, chin to chest, lengthening out through the back body. 1 more inhale. And exhale, squeeze and arch. And then from there, just walking the hands forwards, taking a little puppy pose. We're just enjoying this beautiful stretch out through the spine. The hips are high above the knees, just creeping the hands forward, drawing the shoulders down the back. Deep stretch out there, feeling that lovely release through the underarms. Inhale. Exhale, perfect for 3. Deep breath in. Exhale, 2. So full, steady breaths. Taking 1 more inhale. Exhale. And then from there, grounding down with the hands, rolling your way up. And we can take a lovely dynamic twist. Left hand plant. Inhale, the right hand reaches up to the sky. And exhale, post the right through, bending that left elbow. Inhale to open up again. So find that lovely stretch opening out through the sky. So right hand back up to the sky. And exhale, strong through the core as you post that right arm under. So finding a dynamic twist. More like this. Inhale, reach and stretch. And exhale, stretching through. Perfect. 1 more time. Inhale, lift up, opening up through the heart. And exhale, stretching all the way through. And this time coming to rest on that right shoulder, creeping the left hand forwards and finding that really deep opening through the right shoulder. Letting the whole of the spine extend and just breathing into that deep inhale. Exhale through the shoulder, letting the spine relax down for 3 full steady breaths. Steady flow of the breath, 2. Taking 1 more inhale. Exhale, nice. And from there, come back to center. Right hand plant, same again, left side. Inhale the left hand up, opening up through the chest. And exhale, engage the core. Let the right arm bend as the left shoulder comes down to the mat. Perfect. Inhale, reach and stretch and open up through the heart. And exhale, engage the core, posting through, stretching through, opening through the shoulder. 2 more. Inhale, reach and stretch and open. Exhale, strong through the core. So a lovely way to mobilize to the lower back, stretch out through the shoulders. 1 more time. Inhale, lift and stretch. Exhale, placing that left shoulder all the way down onto the mat. Letting the right hand just creep forwards and breathe, relax. Deep breath in. And down. So relaxing down as much as you can. Let the body release and breathe. 3, inhale. Exhale, 2. So enjoy that depth of the breath, that fullness. One more deep inhale. Exhale, perfect. From there, grounding down with the hands, roll back up, find your way to a table, and then tuck the toes, send the hips high, downward facing dog. Facing dog, making sure the pointer finger is facing forwards, the fingers are spread out wide. Really ground down with the fingertips and lift the hips high, wrapping the triceps away from the ears as if you're trying to draw the creases of the elbows to the sky. Extending the hips up high, really focusing on that lift, that length right through the back body. Keeping the core tight. Inhale, lift, extend. Exhale, maybe letting the chest sink through the arms. If you take a little pedal out there, a little shake out, maybe a little stretch from side to side, do go ahead. We're just aiming in our downward facing dog to start to open up the body, start to find space, feeling the calves and the hamstrings and the lower back extend, the side body extend, the head, the shoulders relax. Inhale, lift, extend and stretch. Exhale, find some space and settle into that space. Taking 2 more breaths, inhaling. Exhaling. 1 more deep breath in. And out. And from there, start to walk the feet towards the forward fold. Start to move into a plank-based squat. Start to build some heat. When you're ready, grab with the feet. Inhale, root to rise, lift, extend, stretching all the way up to the sky. And from there, let's start to flow. So inhale, reach up, stretch up, engage the core. Maybe a little baby back bend. And exhale, swan dive, fold. Bending the knees if you need to, letting the hands plant and the head drop. On an inhale, bring the hands to the shins, engage the core, find a long flat back, stretch and reach out, and exhale, fold, find your way back to a plank position. So hands underneath the shoulder, thinking about finding power in the back body. So spread the fingers out wide, thinking about engaging the quads, the glutes, heels and head are pressing away from each other. From there, inhale, move the body weight forwards, exhale, bend through the elbows, coming into low plank. Inhale, rolling onto the tops of the feet, shoulders back, stretch up, and that lovely opening through the back body. And exhale, reach back, stretch back. Find your way into a downward facing dog. Just taking a moment to reset. Spread the fingers out wide. Lengthen out through the back body, through the side body, wrapping the triceps away from the ears, letting the head and the shoulders relax. Inhale. Exhaling. So just really stretching out, finding that beautiful sense of opening through the lower back, through the hamstrings. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Taking 1 more deep breath in. And perfect. And from there, walking the feet towards, finding your way into a floppy forward fold. Having a little shake out, little wiggle out. Maybe taking one hand in one elbow, one in the other. Lifting up, moving the weight of the toes, stretching out. Taking 1 more deep breath. And from there, ground down with the feet. Inhale, rise up, lift up, stretch up tall. Opening up through the heart. And exhale, fold back. Hands plant, head drops. Inhale to stretch, long back, broad chest forward, shoulders back. And exhale, way to a plank position once again. From here, we're going to lift up the left foot, engage the left glute, and we're just going to hold there. Strong through the core, finding a balance point for 3. Inhale. Exhale, 2. I'm going to have a go, a 3-leg lower here. Plant that left foot if you need to. If you can, we're going to move the body weight forwards, bend through the elbows, lower down with 1 leg lifted, low plank. Plant both feet. Inhale, up dog, stretching up through the chest. Exhale your way, downward facing dog. Left foot up high here, engage the core, and we're going to hold a 3-leg dog. So imagining you're scissoring the leg inner thighs in towards each other. Right heel to the earth. Stretch up, lift up, lengthen out through the side body. And breathe, holding there, static hold. Be strengthening that left leg, right heel to the earth. 3, deep breath in. And out, 2, engage the core. And 1, left foot meets right, bend the knees, hop to hands. Inhale, extend and stretch out. Exhale, fold. Ground out, rise, reach up, lift. Inhale. And exhale, folding down. Second side, inhale, long flap. Exhale, refold, plant the hands, hop, step, or jump, finding your way into a plank position. Once again, finding your leg plank. So hands are underneath the shoulders, core is engaged. Pointing or flexing those right toes to help activate the muscles of that right leg, keeping the hips in that plank position. If you can, 3-leg lower. Use the toes with body weight forwards, bend through the elbows, low plank. Plant both feet. Inhale for an up dog, stretching out through the chest. Exhaling your way to a downward facing dog. So the fingers are spread out wide, core is engaged. Right foot rises, scissoring the thighs in towards each other. Left heel to the earth and breathe. Inhale. Exhale, focusing on length and strength. Squeeze the core, extend, reach up tall. Deep breaths in. And out, perfect. 3, inhaling. Exhale, engage that right glute. 2. So we're left heel to the earth, right heel to the sky, really scissoring and stretching out, splitting the legs. One more breath here. Inhale. Exhale. And right foot meets left, bend the knees, hop to hands. Inhale, extend, stretch out, reach out. Exhale, fold. Ground down with the feet, rise, reach up, lift, inhale. And exhale down. Second flow, a little bit more active this time. Inhale to extend, long, flat back, stretch out. Top step, jump, plank. From there, we're going to take the left knee to the left elbow, to the right elbow. Thinking about moving with control, with power, finding that strength for 5. Well done. 4. Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Side plank. Right hand to the earth, left hand is coming up to the sky, stretching up there. Deep breath in and out for 3, 2, and 1. From there, we're going to plant the left hand foot down. We're going to stagger the feet. So we're in a staggered side plank. We're going to drive opposite elbow to knee. So working into the abs, into the oblique, or you can just hold. Working here. 5. Squeeze the core. Extend. Opposite hand of knee. 4. Well done. 3, 2, and 1. From there, plant. Left foot comes under. Right hand to the sky. Finding a fallen pyramid. Sending the hips up high. Stretching up. Deep breath in. And out for 3. So really peel those hips up high. Stretch up. 2. And 1. From there, find your way back to plank. So again, second side. So we're going to take the right knee to the right elbow, to the left. Think about moving with power. Finding that strength through the abs to the arms for 5. Well done. 4, 3, 2, and 1. From a side plank, left hand under left shoulder, right hand up to the sky. Really lift and extend those hips up high, finding that power, just working on balance on that static hold for 3. Well done. 2, and 1. Then just grounding down with that right foot. Inhale. Exhale, drive opposite elbow to knee. So we're taking the right elbow to the left knee. Nice, tricky crunch through the body. 5. Moving with control. 4. Well done. Really squeeze the core, power, and lift. 3, 2, and 1. Right hand plants, right foot posts into the body, left hand reaches up to the sky. Fallen pyramid once again. Finding that beautiful opening through the heart, sending the hips up high. Deep breaths in and out. Perfect. Keeping the core tight. Working there. 3, 2. Really send those hips up high. And 1. Way to dog. Stretch up. Taking a deep breath in. And perfect. From there, I'm going to hop to seated. The legs out wide. And the hips up high. Taking a wide leg reverse plank to finish off this sequence. Thinking about squeezing the glutes, drawing the shoulder blades together. Holding there for 3. So really send those hips up high. 2. And 1. Drop the hips down low. Plant your left hand down. And inhale the right hand up to the sky. Taking a 1-armed 3-leg plank if you can. Really challenging that balance, that strength for 3, 2, and 1. Release. Right hand plants. Left hand lifts. Power and lift those hips up high. Stretching out through the front side of the body. Perfect. 3, Squeezing the glutes, lift and extend. 2. And 1, release, perfect. Cross the legs, find your way back to plank. And from there, use the toes, move the body weight forwards, lower through low plank. Inhale, sweeping up into a lovely up dog. Exhale your way to a downward facing dog, sending the hips up high, stretch out and breathe. Inhale. Exhale, just take a moment to settle, to slow down the breath. 1 more, inhale. Exhale. From there, bend the knees, hop to hands. Inhale, extend, stretch out, long flat back. Exhale and fold. Round down with the feet, rise tall. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale your hands back to heart space. All right, moving into a little balance sequence here. We're going to take a pigeon chair. So taking your left ankle onto the right knee. Ooh, ground down, big toe, little toe heel. The hip low, core. If you're feeling it, maybe have a play lifting the hands up to the sky. Inhaling. Exhale. So really enjoy that lovely sink down with the hips. Making sure the weight is moving into the heels, finding one spot to focus on, engage the core. So we're opening out through the hips as well as finding this really juicy strengthening work in the right leg. Making sure drawing that right hip backwards slightly, the hips are squaring, soft for the shoulders, working here. 3, inhale. Exhale, 2. And 1. From there, we're going to take a dancer. So we're going to take the left hand to the left foot, external rotation through the left shoulder if you can. So the left palm is facing away from the body. From there, start to kick out with the right hand and the left foot. So that reach out with the right hand counterbalances that kick back with the foot. We're drawing the right hip backwards, engaging the right quad. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, maybe start to lift and extend, finding that lovely opening through the whole front side of the body. So stretch out, reach out. Remember, you find length and then height. For 3, inhaling. Exhaling, well done. 2. And 1, all right, we're going to have a little play with this tricky transition. If we can, we're going to start to drop the right hand down towards the earth. If you can, holding on to the left foot. So we're finding a standing half moon with this dancer leg. No worries if you need to lose that bind and just take a normal standing half moon. So we're finding this opening through the quad, really challenging the balance, squeezing in the core. Perfect, looking good. Have a little play. So thinking about starting to the left hip above right, working here. 5, inhale. Exhale, 4, we're almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Extend the left leg. Standing half moon. We're balancing on right hand, right foot. If you can, this is really quite hard, have a little play. Reach both hands out over the head. So the right hand comes up to meet left, working here. 5. I know that right leg is absolutely on fire. Left foot is flexed. 4, won't be too much longer. 3, 2, and 1. Left toe to ground. Woo! That right quad. Inhale and exhale. Take a lovely twist. Taking your left elbow over to the right knee. If you need to, we're finding that right knee stacking over right ankle. Squeeze the core. Draw the right foot and the right hip back. Make sure you're really grounding down with the left toes. Feel that left quad lift. Lift up with the heart. Draw the heart to the thumb, shoulders back. So we're mobilizing through the whole of the lower back. Stretching out there, finding a lovely stretch through the whole of the outside of the right leg as well. Working here. 3, inhale. Exhale, 2. And 1. From the front foot, from step back, find plank. You put the body weight forwards, lower through low plank. Inhale, sweep up, up dog. Exhale, lovely down facing dog. Just take a moment, take a breath, let yourself settle, breathe. Inhale. Exhale, well done. 3. So use that breath. Refocus, reset. 2. 1 more, inhale. Exhale. From there, little bend of the knees, hop to hands. Inhale, stretch out, reach out, long flat back. Exhale to fold. And with the feet, rise up, reach up tall. Exhale, hands back to heart center. Beautiful stuff. Let's have a little play on the other side. So left foot is going to ground. Right foot is coming on to the left knee. When you're ready, inhale. Exhale, start to sink down low, engaging the core. If you're feeling it, hands to the sky. So remember, moving the weight backwards here. We're thinking about firing up that left quad. Inhaling. Exhaling, perfect. So find that lovely power in the left leg. Make sure the weight is moving behind you. Find a point to focus on. Deep breaths in. And I'm doing really well. Full steady inhales, exhales, grounding down, big toe, little toe heel. Working here, 3. So we've got the dancer pose next. We're going to find a dancing standing half moon, that funky extended half moon. A lunge, 2. And 1. Start to carefully lift on up, taking the right hand to the right foot. So maybe walking the right palm around so you get external rotation through the right shoulder. Left hand reaches forwards, right foot starts to kick back. Maybe try to square the hips here. So imagine drawing the left hip back, press the hips forwards, the right foot moves away, left hand moves away, and then start to lift both to the sky if you're feeling it. So we're stretching long and then finding high. Engaging the muscles of that left quad, almost as if you're lifting up that left kneecap to stabilize that standing leg. Well done, working here. 3. So kick, 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 lengthen, and lift. 2. And 1. If you can, keeping that bind, no worries if not. Taking the left hand down to the mat and starting to externally rotate through the hip. So we're bringing the right hip to stack above left. Make sure you keep pressing down with that right big toe to help stabilize. And you'll find that beautiful stretch out down the back and the inside of the left leg. Remember, if you ever need to use a brick under that left hand in standing half moon, you can. So we're opening out through, falling over is what we're doing. Opening out through the chest, through the quad. 3. Well done. 2. And 1. From there, carefully extend the right foot. If you can, final balance, hands out over the head. Flexing that right foot. So really powerful, strong work for that left leg. Working here. 5. So open and stretch, kick. 4. So it's a bit like a warrior. 3. Got that left hand meeting right. 2. And 1. Well done. Woo! Right foot back. Steer the hips around. Left foot is facing forwards. Left knee over left ankle. Inhale. And exhale, twist. Taking your right elbow to the left knee. Press both feet into the mat, squeeze the core, and start to draw the heart around towards the thumb. So remember, you're drawing the left hip backwards. You're squeezing in the abdominals, finding that lovely rotation through the lower back. Inhale. And exhale. You're finding the power in the legs here. So it's the left hip and the left foot move backwards. Ground down with the right toes. Lift that right quad. The legs should feel like they're working super hard. Working here. Strong core. We're working the legs really hard. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Frame the front foot. Step back. Find plank. Use the toes. Move the body weight forwards. Lower through plank. Inhale. Up dog. Exhale. Down dog. Awesome stuff. Maybe just take this moment, take a little breather. Woo. Inhale. Exhale. So lovely fiery start here. Hopefully feeling a little more heat in the body. Feeling those legs have got some action. Taking 1 more breath here. Inhale. Exhale. We'll take a lovely stretch after this. Bend the knees, hop to hands. From there, palms underneath the feet. And if we can, just shimmy the big toes towards the wrist, bending the knees really if you need to, and then we're just going to lift the hips high. So it's a beautiful way to extend through the whole back side of the body. So imagining there's one long line, the body's in a circle. So right down one continuous circle from heels to head. Stretching out and breathe. Inhale. Exhale. 1, 3. So moving the weight into the toes. 2. And the feet. Inhale, reach back, stretch back. And exhale, swan dive, fold. Then long flat back. And exhale, fold back to plank. Use the toes forwards, lower through the plank. Inhale, up dog, stretching up. Exhale, all the way down dog. And then right foot to rise, inhale. Exhale, right knee comes all the way to the nose, moving the body weight up, low lunge. So make sure the right knee is over right ankle, adjust if you need to. From there, we're going to tuck the left toes, inhale, and exhale, take the right hand, if we can, down to the left heel, and we start to really open and stretch out through the whole left side of the body. So from left heel all the way through the side body, stretching out, Keep that right knee moving forwards. If you can, engage the core. Lift and open up. So really juicy back bend. Make sure you're extending through the whole front side of the body. Looking good. Deep inhale. Exhale there for 3. So lovely stretch out through the front side of the body. 2. And 1. Perfect. Spiral the body forwards. Take the right toes ground and left hand rises up over the head. Extended side. Right knee is over right ankle. We're grounding down with the whole of the left heel. So we're focusing on this sense of length of space. Grounding down and extending. If you want to take it further, you can drop the left hand around. From there, we're going to turn both toes out. Hands rise, sink down low, goddess pose. Weight into the heels, horse riding stance. So really send those hips down low, hands to the sky. Deep breath in. And out. One more breath in. And out. From there, we're going to release the hands to the hips. And we're just drop the right shoulder down in between the legs. Lovely. The shoulder. Return through center. Inhale. And draw that the left shoulder. Really beautiful release. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, dropping down with right. Inhale through center. And dropping down through left. Perfect. From there, we're just going to turn both toes in and drop the head down, the spine down. Find a lovely forward fold. Deep inhale, rocking the weight of the toes, lengthening out through the whole back side of the body. Exhale to release. Head and shoulders relax. Take a moment, take a deep breath in. And perfect. From there, walking the hands around. Find your way back to a plank. Toes through low plank. Inhale, sweeping up, dog. Exhale your way. Beautiful downward facing dog. And again, just taking a moment to reset. Deep, full breath in. And one more inhale. Exhale, let's go on left side. Left foot rises. Lift that left foot high. Inhale. Exhale, left knee to nose. Slowly moving the body. Left foot lands between the hands. Rising on up into a lunge. Making sure that left knee is over left ankle. Feel free to adjust if you need to. From there, we're going to tuck the right toes. Take the left hand down to the right heel if you can. No worries if you want to stay in a normal lunge. And start to press the hips forwards. Aiming to feel this beautiful sense of length. Almost exactly the same movement as we get in a camel. We're inhaling and exhaling, starting to open the heart out towards the sky. Thinking about lifting, stretching out. Beautiful stuff. And breathe. Inhale. Exhale, relax into that lovely opening through the left quad, through the left side of the body. Another 3, if you can. Inhale. Exhale, side angle is next. 2. Perfect. And 1, spiral forwards. Left elbow comes to left knee, right toes turn, and we reach up and over with the right hand. Left knee over left ankle. Make sure you're pressing the left knee slightly towards the pinky toe. You've got energy down that right heel. You're welcome to stay there. If you want to take a half bind, we're just going to drop the right hand around, tuck it onto the inside of the left leg, and we get this opening through the front right side of the shoulder. If you can, we're going to take the left hand down, the right hand round to meet it, and we start to spiral open into this lovely bound side angle. Making sure you maintain energy in the legs, drawing the right shoulder back. Deep breath in. And out. Perfect. Inhale. Exhale for 3. So make sure you're drawing the shoulders back. Make sure you're still maintaining that lateral line down the side body. 2. And 1. Flow up, powerful into the legs. Both toes turn out, sending the hips down low. This time we're going to take the right elbow to the right knee and just extend out into a side reach from our goddess pose. So the hips are down low, we're extending out through the side body. 3. Staying low, deep asymmetric pose. 2. And 1, swapping over, left hand plants, right hand reaches, really ground down with the hips and stretch out through the side body. 3. Lovely mobilizing pose. 2. 1, once more to right, drop the right elbow down and sweep that left hand over. So lower the legs, really challenge yourself there. Well done. 3. Strong core. 2. And 1, swapping over, left elbow down, right hand stretches across. 3. 2. And 1, perfect. Rise on up there, turn both toes in. Once again, just enjoy that lovely double leg forward fold. Stretching forwards, moving the weight into the toes, lifting the hips high. Inhale. And exhale, relax down. So we're opening out through the hamstrings to the lower back, letting the spine decompress. Inhale. Exhale, perfect. 3. So really stretching out there, deep breaths in and out. 2. And 1, walking the hands back towards the feet, stretch back, find your down dog, deep breath in. And from there, hopping to seated, do some funky low stretch and low arm balances. So starting off, left leg is going to extend, moving the right foot back towards the hip. Inhale, reaching forwards. Forward. And from there, we're just going to pop into an elephant pose. We're going to take the right foot, shoulder, plant something to work with. So it's that forwards and the right heel pressing down in towards the bum. It's going to help there. Let's have a little play on the extend. Starting off, just going to take that forward fold, so lengthening forward, stretching forwards. Inhale, moving the body weight forwards, so the body stretches forwards, the hips can ground. Inhale. And exhale, well done. So enjoying that lovely stretch out. 3. Deep breath in. And out. 2. Perfect. And 1, taking the right hand to the left shin, just gently draw that left knee closer in towards the left shoulder. Turn the left palm around, so you're reaching for the left hip with the left hand. Right hand comes around to meet it. Taking this little forward fold, this little bind here, inhaling. And exhaling, relaxing forwards into that beautiful deep stretch as much as you can. Perfect. Deep breath in. And out. Lovely deep stretch through that left shoulder, through the hamstring. Take a moment, relax, breathe. Inhale. Exhale for 3. Full steady breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 2. And 1. Come on up. Let's have a play with elephant pose. We're going to pick the left foot up, draw the left knee right up high on the left shoulder, plant the left hand down. So make sure there's a capacity to have a bend in the left elbow there, a bit like a crow pose. You need to have that ability to bend. From there, we're going to move the body weight forwards, plant the right hand down, have a play lifting that right foot up. It can be easier to take the right foot over left, and then you can take of this modified scales type. What you want to be able to do there, what this right foot coming over would help with, is as you press down with this left foot, that creates and release when you're ready. Then there, a little bit of abs. Soles of the feet together, knees falling out wide. Starting off, little supine bound angle bridge. We're going to squeeze the glutes, press the hips high, engage the core to lower. Working here for 5, so really squeeze to lift. and engage lower. 4. So finding that power on the lift, that squeeze of the glutes, opening through the hips, lowering with control. 3. Well done. 2. And 1. Give yourself a little squeeze, a little stretch. From there, we're going to extend right foot up to the sky. We're going to take the fingertips to the temples. We're going to squeeze, crunch up towards that left elbow, left knee, and back again. So it's this little modified half C crunch. We're going to chin to chest, squeeze and crunch. And lower for 5. Well done. 4. So really squeeze and crunch. 3, 2, and 1. Swapping over. Left foot to the sky. And we're going to squeeze, crunch, chin to chest. And then slowly lower, working here for 5. So a lovely squeeze, crunch. 4. And lower. 3. So chin to chest, squeeze, crunch on in. 2. Perfect. Almost there. 1 more little squeeze, crunch. And release. All right. Going to take fingertips forwards, chin to chest. If you need to release the shoulders down here. Left heel is in towards the bum. And we're going to take nice and easy lowers and lifts with that right leg. So we'll go knee in towards the chest. We have to work really hard to find control through this asymmetric movement. 5. Remember, you can release shoulders down if you need to. 4. Well done. 3, 2, and 1. Swapping over. So right in the bum, left foot to the sky, and we're just taking nice and easy leg lowers. If you want to plant this right foot down instead, anytime you're welcome. 5, 4. Awesome, looking good. 3, 2, and 1. Release. Well done. Plant the feet down there, take the arms out wide, and just have a little windscreen wipe with the legs from side to side. Nice and easy, just releasing through the hips, through the spine for 3, 2, and 1. Left leg extends there, hugging with the right knee. From there, we're going to take the left hand to the right knee, draw the right knee across the body, extend the right arm away, relaxing the right shoulder down, and just chill out there. Breathe. Inhale. And exhale down. Taking a moment just to reset, to release through the lower back, through the shoulder for 3, 2, and 1. Swap over there so that your right leg extend long on the mat, hugging with left. And once again, we're just taking a lovely little half spinal twist. Extending the left arm away, stretching out there, and breathe. Just taking a moment to reset. We're going to have a little play with an inversion next, and then we will just take a final few little chill outs. Working here. 3, well done. 2, and 1. Give yourself a little squeeze, a little stretch there. And then from there, we're going to have a play with. If you don't want to take a headstand, do feel free to take any other movements you like. Taking a headstand, you might just find your way up to a patch wall. The key point here with the headstand is we're going to create a little basket with hands. So that basket with the hands, we're not going to put the head in the hands. We're just using it as a point to stop the head rolling. So it's almost like you're just adding a little break to the head. We're going to bring the forehead down towards the mat. And we're just going to roll forward a little bit, but you want to find a position with the head that feels comfortable. Often the elbows splay out. What you want to do is keep them under the shoulders. So a headstand is as much about that shoulder engagement, that back engagement. So we talk about a headstand, but really often what we mean is it's a forearm and head position combined. Going to and then you can either kick or float your way up and start to practice balancing away. So we're thinking about grounding down with the elbows, engaging the core, have a little play, find that balance point. So slow, squeezy movements. Another little if you're advancing, if you've been if you're quite confident in your if you're in your headstand, is you can find your way into a headstand and maybe have a play, seeing if you can come up with a wide toe. Taking all forward. a lift up there into a wide leg, head down with harder. See if you can lift up from a wide leg position as well. So something to there, lifting and lowering from a wide leg. So find a balance point. Always welcome to take a little jazzy leg as well. Lots of options. Awesome stuff. Woo. When you are ready, do come on down. I'll take a final few little stretches. So coming all the way down to the your back. Taking your left ankle to your right knee, and then taking the hands through towards the right shin. Stretching out across the back of the left leg. And breathe. Shoulders relaxing down. Inhaling. Exhaling. So really deep, full breaths as you open up down the back of the left leg. Just take a moment to chill out, to stretch out there. Work the legs really hard. Working here. 3. Deep breaths in and out. 2. And 1. Swapping over. Nice job. Taking your right ankle to the left knee and taking a little stretch out there. So taking the hands through to the back of the left leg, finding that beautiful stretch out down the back of the right leg. Letting the shoulders relax, the back of the neck be long, and breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Well done. So just chilling out as we open up through the back of the right leg. Inhaling. Exhaling for 3, 2, 1 more inhale. Exhale, well done. Unraveling there, taking the hands to the knees, drawing some lovely sweeping circles of the knees away from each other and towards each other. And when you're ready, taking a happy baby, peace sign fingers around the big toes, floor, letting the exhaling. 9, 2. Just letting the soles of the feet come together there. The knees fall out wide. If it feels comfortable, maybe letting the hands come out over the head. Whatever at all feels nice. And breathe. Really full breaths into the lower belly, into the back body, into the side body. Seeing if you can let go, letting go of any holding. Just letting yourself settle and sink down for a few minutes. Just taking 3 more breaths here. Deep, full inhale. And exhale. 2. Taking 1 more really full, deep inhale. Exhale. From there, just kicking out along with the legs. Letting the shoulders relax, the jaw, the eyes, face soften. And completely let go. Absolutely nothing to do but breathe. Seeing if you can let the heels be heavy, the hands, the hips heavy, the whole body relax down. For 3, inhale. Exhale, 2. Taking 1 more really deep breath in. And out. Well done. From there, give yourself a little yawn, a little stretch, maybe interlocking the hands over the head, the feet, the side body, a little wiggle, whatever feels nice. Take a deep breath in. And out. And then carefully, slowly finding your way back. Ball on one side, whatever feels nice. Find your way back up to seated. And from there, inhale, reach up, towards stretch up. And